Welcome to the Synergy Tips and Tricks Office 2010. We are going to break up these videos into 3 smaller chunks, all revolving around Office 2010. You can always refer back to these at any time. I'm going to quickly go over the trainings so that you have those, and then we'll go right into the trainings itself. Today is Tips and Tricks for Office 2010. April 30th we'll have one that's emailed out to you, and it's Tips and Tricks Capturing and Sharing. May 14th, Outlook 2010 Shortcuts. It'll be a webinar you'll have to sign up for. And then we'll have May 28th, Tips and Tricks for Windows 7, and that will be emailed out to you. The way things are going to work today is we're going to get started with the ribbon and customizing in the first video, and then we're going to pop over and stop that one, and then you'll have to click on the next one for style, inserting quick parts, and watermark. And then we'll end that one, and the third video is going to be all on the Backstage view and printing, but they're all revolving around Office 2010. We're going to go ahead and get started here. In this section we are going to talk about styles, inserting quick parts, and a watermark. Those things are all found up here on the ribbon. We do have many things that we can do in here. The reason why I want to just talk about style is it really makes it easier for you to add a good look into your document without having to do much effort. I'm going to pop up another document so you can see one that has some editing in there of the style from just the basic text. As you can see, I have a title in here. Many people think, oh man, I don't know how to put that line in here. So what they've done in Microsoft is that we have a style contextual tab, and all you have to do is roll over them and you can see the different things that it can do. So I'm going to remove the styling that I have from this. I'm just going to select everything, go back to normal. Now it's all gone. But if I go back and highlight what I want to be the title, I can go over into the style and I can roll over it. I can see now it's bold and blue. I have a heading, it's a little lighter blue, smaller, and then now I have a title that has an underline. I can also click on that and now it stays there. Same thing as if I want to add a subheading. I can go over here, see which one I like. Oh, I like this one, and make the change. Now from that, I can make any other customization I'd like. If I don't like it blue, I have it highlighted. I can use the font to make things change by going to different colors, styles, bold, italics, and so on. So it makes the customization happen much quicker. Again, with the customizing with these tools, we can go ahead and highlight what I would like, and now I can add bullets in and do it very quickly rather than doing it as I go and then things are getting off place. You can make all the customizations at the end. That's just a quick way to do it with the style and the fonts and the paragraphs. Now the next thing that we're going to look at is if we have a new document and we want to add a picture of some kind. Now not everybody wants to do a picture, but this is just an example of what you can do. You might need to show a screenshot. So if you go over to the Insert tab, you have your screenshots. We can see what we have available. So I'm going to just pull up the opening screen that we have here from our PowerPoint, flip back over, and now when I click on screenshots, you can see that I have that image of the screenshot. You can put whatever you would like up there and insert it. See how quick and easy it is? It just pops in. Now I can customize this as well. We have a different contextual tab that pops up that's only for pictures. Now if I click out of this picture here, you can see that that tab goes away. I click on it again and that tab pops up. So we can add borders, pictures, things like that, and make those changes. Now if I really want to add something else, I can go back into my insert. Maybe I want to add a picture. So I'm going to get rid of this, go over here, add a picture, and that picture, let's see what I have here. I have myself with goats eating my hair. Now you're probably wondering, how did I create this? Well, I did everything here in Word, and let me show you how. So I'm going to delete this and start with the basics of where we got it. So I had an original picture, I went to pictures, I found that picture. So that's what it looked like. Now I want to do some things with it. I want to have fun. Now it doesn't always apply to work. However, if you do have different things you're layering, this is an example of how to do that. So I have this. I'm going to go over to this remove background. When I click on the remove background, you can see everything that's going to be removed is going to be in purple. So I can move things around. I want it closer to me. I want to remove my shirt as well and my jacket, or you can have it left alone. So now I can go to keep. Now you see it's just me. Now what I want to do is find some scene or something that I can put around me. I'm going to go here. Let's see if we can do a beach scene. So I'm going to copy the image, go back to my Word document, and now I'm going to paste that picture in here. Now you can see it. I'm going to increase that size. When I go to format, I'm going to need to wrap the text, so I'm going to put the square so that I can move it around. Now see, as you can tell, when I put the beach scene in, I'm disappearing. So what I want to do is click on my picture and bring that forward. And now I'm in front of the beach scene. So if you have multiple layers of things that you want to put in a document, it could be pictures, images, things like that, this is how you do it with the bringing it back and forth. Now you can see how it's still highlighted, and now I can go on and do what I want with it. Now, if you really want to talk about something that we actually can use at work, I'm going to get rid of these and I'll show you some other things that we can insert. By going back to the Insert tab, one of the things I like to insert is graphs and charts right into my documents. And everybody's familiar with a table. So you can insert the table, how many columns by how many rows. Well, that doesn't give you the functionality of Excel. But if you want the functionality of Excel, all you have to do is go down to Excel Spreadsheet. This now changes it into a window that has all the functionality of Excel. It looks just like a little Excel workbook. You can add more tabs. You can also do all the functionality that you see here just like you normally would in Excel. So if I want to put some numbers in, and now I want to sum them, I'm going to go over here, auto sum. I now have a total. I'm going to bold that, and I can now use this. Now if I wanted to also put a chart in here, I can do that as well, just by highlighting, put all the data in, and then when you go to your insert and you want to put a chart, you can do it just like you normally would in Excel, and it'll pop up in your Word document. Now if I click outside of my Excel document, now you can see it stays just like it did the Excel. I'm going to click out of it because I would like to add some other things in here. For example, if you're interested in showing with the data maybe a process or how it's going to flow, I can add Smart Art. Generally people use this in PowerPoint, but we can add it right in here. I like the process, and here's the process that I'm going to use. I can pop it right in here as well and move that around. Now the format, I want to put it in square so that I can move that down here as well. And that allows me the functionality to add what I would like in here and do those changes. It makes it very easy to pop things in and out and keep your document the way you want it, rather than having a Word document that I send to somebody and an Excel document and then I'm asking them to refer to. Quick and easy. Now say we have a document and I want to add a watermark in there. Now many people have that. I'm going to open up a document. We're going to use the same one we had before. You can see that I don't have a watermark, but what if I want to keep this confidential? So I'm going to go over to page layout. Under the page background, I can go to watermark, and now you can see, oh, there's confidential, do not copy, all different things that are just basic, and they're listed in here, and you can scroll down and see other ones. Well, I can just pop it in, look at, there you go, and I'm done. Or you can do some customization, and by doing that you can go down to customize watermark. You can also change the text right here to a name, so we could put Perry Pro Tech. Hit OK, and now that pops in. You can also put pictures in here. That's by going to customize. You go to no watermark, and then you go to picture, and then I can select a picture if I would like. So if I wanted to put the Perry Pro Tech logo back here, or one of these, let's do the training one. We can go and hit apply, and now you can see it's right in the background of my document. And it does do the fade with the color, so it's not so vibrant. Now, those are just some quick tips and tricks on how to use this. Stay tuned for the next one that's going to talk about printing for Office 2010.